Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Hey you, welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
I'm wife.
And together we're reading the Bible.
Starting with Genesis and eventually ending with Revelations, we're working through every book and offering our atheist 2 cents.
Or shekels.
Yeah, those. We're asking questions and pointing out all the nonsense.
We aren't academics or scholars.
Nope. In fact, when it comes to religion, we really don't know anything at all.
What we've learned so far is that God's a dick.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? If you're interested in how we reached this startling conclusion, maybe start from episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in anywhere. It's all good.
Yep.
Hey wife, did you know that Anchor is sponsoring our show?
Really? Don't we use Anchor to distribute our podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts?
Yeah, and we are on just about every other platform available as well, thanks to them.
Why do we use Anchor as our podcasting service?
Well, they make editing and distributing our show a breeze.
What if one of our listeners wants to start their own podcast?
Then they should head over to anchor.fm or download the app to get started.
Awesome! You guys should go do that right now! Hey, husband!
Hey, wife.
So, we're doing a Q&A.
Yes, we are.
I'm just feeling kind of sing-songish.
No, I'm not. It's late.
So, yeah, it is. The thing that we specifically mentioned that we were going to look up for our Q&A this time, do you remember what it was?
I don't at all.
Oh, okay. Well, we came across the word Nazarite.
Oh, that's right.
And I was like, what about
That's
Nazarene
Nazarite.
and Nazareth? You're stupid. That reminds me of the Bush song, Nazarene, Nazarene.
Is that what it says?
No.
Oh.
Vaseline, Vaseline.
I don't know what's going on.
Are you serious?
Glycerine?
Yes.
Glycerine.
Yes.
Sorry, it didn't, that joke didn't make sense in my head.
Can of beans, can of beans.
No. Nope.
Yup.
Nope.
So anyway, we're going to talk about the difference between those.
All right.
Because I learned it.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, sounds great.
Let's go.
Hey, wife.
Yes, husband.
Did you know that we are now on Patreon?
Yes, because you told me, but also, no, tell me more.
So we're on Patreon now.
Are we?
We are, and our supporters can go there and support us, and we have multiple levels all the way up to You Killed God.
That sounds really drastic and escalated quickly-ish.
Well, no, there's multiple levels before there, so it escalates on a sliding scale of, cheap to not cheap. But, we can definitely use any amount. So, like, any support is always appreciated.
So, what exactly is Patreon?
It's a place where you can show your support for our podcast. And
just our podcast?
Any podcast or any performer. But, we're the ones that, you're listening to right now. So maybe you should, support us. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. But we love you anyway.
So all you got to do is go to Patreon, look up Sacrilegious Discourse. It's actually patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse is our actual main page there. So head on over and send us some love.
Yeah. I forgot to say that we are doing this over chapters 5 and 6.
Q&A, things and stuff. Oh, wait, that was what we said to ourselves.
Yeah.
No, that's Q&A.
Q&A.
5 and 6.
5 and 6.
Chapters.
Of numbers.
Things.
Okay, enough of that.
Now that we got that out of the way.
Get your shit together, husband. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the word Nazarite in...
Are you just like slap happy because it's late?
I am. I did so much work today, too.
Okay, so
I'm like...
keep that shit in check, huh?
I'm trying to amuse myself.
Yeah,
it's working.
We're just supposed to amuse them, not us.
I beg to differ, my good sir. Anyway, Nazarite.
Yes, Nazarite.
It translates to the term set apart. And what that means is that, do you remember what the Nazarites were? They were guys that chose to be
like
set
the
apart.
monks and the nuns type things.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
Yeah.
And so they would not cut their hair, and they could not eat grapes or raisins or anything like that.
So no Raisin Bran.
Or wine. And they could not touch the dead.
Yeah, I hate it when I can't touch the dead.
And they were allowed to specify their own time periods of how long they were to undertake this vow.
But what's the purpose of the vow?
To be closer to God, because you're set apart.
So, like, if I wanted to do it for 5 minutes, I could be 5 minutes closer to God?
It's supposed to be, like, think about why a monk or a nun does the choice of committing themselves to God.
Right.
They're choosing to be set apart from the material world and devote themselves purely to the spiritual realm and the goodness of the Lord, etc.
And if some dumbass dies in front of you, you just ruin the whole damn thing.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, like, we joked around in our episode that if somebody next to you died, that... Right. And they got on you that you're screwed.
Right.
And it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. They would have to go to the center of town or whatever and cut their hair, shave it all off. And they had to have 30 days of apartness, and then they could come back and start over.
That's crazy.
So if you had vowed...
Like, if you really didn't like somebody, you could be like, just kill somebody in front of them. And
that's rude. Anyway, I wondered what was the difference between Nazarite and Nazarene. And before I even get there, the root of Nazarene means to keep watch, guard, protect, keep, preserve, comply with, and observe. So that's a lot of different words. But anyway, a lot of people would say that Jesus was the first Nazarite, but most scholars say not so, because Jesus pretty much broke all of those rules, because he drank wine. He had no problem drinking wine and making wine for other people and stuff. And he often touched the dead, to clean their bodies.
Yeah.
And he did make one rise.
Right. Yeah.
Or something like that. Yeah. We're not there yet.
Yeah.
So
but something like
forgiveness if I got it wrong. But anyway, he did touch the dead. So
sure.
He would not be considered a Nazarite. As for Nazareth and Nazarene, because Jesus is referred to as Jesus of Nazareth or Jesus the Nazarene.
Yeah.
And those are geographic.
So they have nothing to do with Nazarite.
Yes and no, because they all come from the same root word, which is set apart. Gotcha. So, I don't know. it all kind of goes together, but it's all separate. Now, when you hear the word Nazarene, though, it's always tied to Jesus. And moreover, there is a sect of Christianity that are called the Nazarenes, and they are a Methodist-like sect.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
that's what it means in modern day. And what else did I want to say? Oh, that's it for those parts. But I wanted to say something else about, you know how they were saying that while they're lining up for, you know, their organization of who goes where, and then they were like, but if your dick is dirty and, you know, if you have lesions and whatever, get over there, get away. You're not clean. Like, they were saying, you know, you can't be over here. You got to get away. You got to go live in the leper colony because only the clean can be.
I mean, I remember they covered something like that at the beginning.
Well, they mentioned it again.
Okay.
This last time around.
Okay.
And the reason that they did that was because they were trying to keep everybody pure because they were God's chosen people and they had to reflect that and they had to work to be that. So that made the people want to be careful and to clean their bodies and to take care of themselves because they wanted to be part of the good crew. You know,
not to get smoked.
Yeah, don't get smoked. But the fact that so many of the quote-unquote unclean ended up in one location, some would say that that was the first type of hospital because they had all of the sick people in one area. So
that's interesting.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
So then there's one other, that's all I wanted to say about that.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a third topic I wanted to talk about real quick. Okay. So do you remember that if the husband was like, oh, I think my wife's been cheating and I'm jealous and...
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
That was some bullshit.
Like, you could just yeah, my wife I think is cheating, so do this shit to
and
her.
then she had to drink a bitter drink.
Poison her.
Yeah, she had to drink the bitter drink, which included dust from the ground before the tabernacle and the ink from the vow. Like,
really? I don't remember that part.
Yeah,
okay.
like she would swear to the priesty guy that they would write it down. The priest would write it down, and then she would recite the words that she promises that she was totally not cheating on her husband.
Okay.
And then the priest would scrape the ink into the bitter drink that also had the sand in it.
Right.
And so if it tore up her insides and caused her to not be able to have children, then that means
fucked.
she was guilty.
Right.
Yeah. So there's a few things about that. One is it was such a public ceremonial kind of thing. Like, it was a very, very public and everybody was invited. It was a terrible event to witness. So it was few and far between that it happened because nobody wanted
to see that shit?
Yeah,
Right.
and nobody wanted to be part of that.
Right. Well, that's
So-
good, I guess. That was few and far between.
Right. But another thing about it is a lot of people would question, but it doesn't address if a husband cheated. And then
Right.
some scholars suggested, and I think these guys are weenies personally, some scholars suggested that, well, when they wrote these laws, they were not given to cover every single example. They were
Bullshit.
They were just examples and would obviously apply the opposite direction.
No.
Right.
I'm sorry. If
Right.
we're reading a mild, tame version of the Bible.
Yeah, exactly.
And like everything says that the man gets away with whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, 'cause he
and
could have
the woman has to
multiple
pay
wives.
and get stoned for shit because
Yeah,
they're a woman.
because he got a dirty dick
Right.
in more
yeah.
ways than one.
I mean, you could pretty much get raped as a woman and still get in trouble for it in
right,
those times.
exactly.
It's ridiculous.
Exactly.
And yet a guy could do the raping and not get in trouble for it.
Right, exactly.
Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, and be forced to marry the girl that he just
Right.
got done raping.
Yeah.
So that she could be honorable.
Yeah, and
Good
the only
grief.
thing that really, whatever,
I know.
that's
I
complete
know.
bullshit.
I know. So, but these weenies are trying to say that the rule just set the precedent.
I don't care who the fuck they think they are. They are wrong.
I know. I totally agree with you. That's why I called them weenies.
Yeah.
So
That is, I don't need to be a scholar to tell you that is fucking wrong.
it is fucking wrong.
Okay.
I agree with you.
They are wrong.
Yes.
Whoever they are wrong.
They are wrong. They are weenies.
Okay.
Okay.
Just making sure that we're clear on that, because that is wrong.
I know.
I know. It's like that thing where you say it a million times. That way you reinforce it. You got to reinforce it.
No, I know.
And say
And
it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong.
I want to make sure that you guys realize that this is in bold, underlined, italic, and exclamation point, exclamation point,
Wrong.
exclamation point, that it's wrong.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were incorrect.
I think we got it through now.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's all I had.
Oh, okay.
Did you have any notes?
This week, no, because
You brought nothing to the table because you're trash.
I worked late tonight, and then we're doing this. We've been in a bad habit of doing this last minute.
I know.
We need to stop that shit.
You need to stop that shit.
What? Okay, whatever.
Okay.
Wrong. Wrong. We'll see you guys on Thursday.
Thursday
Yeah.
for Numbers chapters 7 and 8.
Yeah, that. Okay, bye, guys.
Bye.
So that ends this week's Q&A.
If you have questions, answers, or comments, please email them to us by next Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern, to be included in next Tuesday's Q&A episode.
Awesome. See ya.
Bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my god. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks!
Okay, bye.